Commission proposal to post-2013 CAP proposal is to the detriment of farmers responding to the global need of food security. We feel that even if we cut our production capacity modestly, if I may say so, some farmers, for instance, have to engage themselves into so-called ecological focus areas. That would substantially reduce agricultural land when it comes to our objective to fulfill food security needs. And we all know painfully how difficult it is to increase our yields and increase our productivity. We have certain constraints in the public discussion at the moment, and that is painfully where we are painfully aware of this reality. However, I'm not here to discuss, and I'm not here to lecture you what we feel about the CAP. I would like to bring you three core messages when it comes to the overall strategic approach to agricultural policies and what the European farmers and agriculturists think of it. Very shortly, first of all, we are very much interested in sustainability. We, in fact, believe that we could contribute. Farmers are the front runners of sustainable policies put in place, not only in Europe but globally. This means that we should contribute to economy through green growth. We have actually proposed to the Commission services certain measures that we should put in place, for instance, in resource efficiency, climate change mitigation, adaptation, and furthermore, providing assistance to society when it comes to, let's say, biomass-based, bioeconomy-based action. We feel that farmers are in a very good position to contribute. Furthermore, it means that we should make these green growth and the greening a business model, which is my second message here today to you. It means that farmers need to enhance their entrepreneurial side of their thinking. This is by far the most important, because we know that the numbers of farmers will go down in European Union eventually. I think Anna quite well mentioned that farmers in the farming community, we only receive about 50% of the average salary. And this is not sustainable, because how do we motivate young farmers to enter the market if we tell them that you have to be happy with the salary levels that are substantially lower than the rest of the society? At least I can't tell my three children to do that, even though I come from a long line of Finnish farmers, 300 years of having the same farm in Eastern Lake District. So my family will stay there, but I'm worried that they wouldn't be farmers, and at least active farmers, because you are looking at the farmer now. I'm not doing the cultivation, I'm doing the cultivation between your ears. So please keep that in mind. And then finally, I would like to briefly touch upon the last item concerning research. And well, actually, before going into that, just briefly, please do not forget the importance of the market. And especially from looking at things from a Romanian perspective, you have huge potential to provide to the European Union market, but it is very much about who is going to buy those products. Our members are very much interested in using Romanian, especially protein crops, to which you have a huge potential, very, very good conditions, but the reality is that we also have to listen to what the market asks for. When it comes to the sensitive issue GMO, we know that a lot of produce have been introduced to the market. They have authorization to that. We very much feel that the European farmers should be given the right to compete with imports on that. But then, in short, that means that I believe that our members would all buy rather Romanian produce, if it's available, rather than the American produce of the same type, for instance, in GMO. If it's conventional, even better, because the society seems to have a bit of reluctance at the moment concerning GMO. But in short, there is a demand for Romanian products, especially in protein crops, which is once again good for you. But the reality is that it needs marketing, it needs channeling logistics, and making sure that people understand that you do the work best. So please don't ignore market and the market reality. That carries a lot of significance, not only for you, but also for us, because that's the basis of our success in the future. And then finally, a few words concerning science. We're very happy to see the Commission initiative that agricultural expenditure, agricultural science research and expenditure should be increased. This is a right way to go forward. But however, we have to be aware of the fact that the role of science is to provide alternatives. Information, what is the best solution to those farmers, those conditions, those markets that are there. So the fundamental right for farmers is to have those options. And for instance, when a farmer enters the market, he or she should have a set of options available. Not like, I am destined to produce milk or soybean or maize. But if I do these changes, I have these options available, and then I respond to the market need and do the thing in the best possible economic outcome. This is important in the eyes of farmers. And research has to provide those answers. It is more to do with the dissemination of the information that we already have. We don't necessarily have to revolutionize everything. We need to use the existing information, and quite rightly so. For instance, Syngenta has some information available already. Can we do that? Can we use that information? It's about dissemination of the information to the farmers, all those farmers. And I'm afraid that in this process we have to keep in mind that the farmers that can best adapt to the market are the ones that are professionals and also that produce to the market. So if you forget everything that I said today, please keep in mind that the future for European farming lies by far the best in the best response to the market needs. Exploiting the opportunities from Romanian reality and the conditions that you have, responding to the market. That is the answer. Not the policy, not the direct payment, not the surface discussion of the society. It's the market and it's the economy of the food chain. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, and I'm sorry to have to leave you immediately after this. Thank you.